So I wanted to read the first stanza from my newest book, Trust and Awakening, and I'll give a little explanation of it. The great way is effortless with no preferences. Surrender, desire, and aversion. Clarity dazzles. So the great way is normally the spiritual path. In Buddhism, we mean it to mean the Buddhist path. So the great way is effortless. The effortless is really one of these sort of tricky words, because if there's effort, then there's someone making effort. So by saying effortless, we're saying the great way doesn't need to be done by a personality. There's no technique, there's no doing. The great way is being rather than doing. The second line, with no preferences. And this is backing off of that functioning I mentioned of our likes and dislikes, of cultivating those and being very dedicated to them. And this is saying, what's it like if you relax and surrender your preferences, your distinctions of the world and yourself? Well, for one thing, there creates greater openness, greater possibility, a greater ability to receive. Surrender, desire, and aversion. Desire and aversion are part of that preference functioning. Desire, things we like, things we feel are beneficial, we want to draw closer. The things we dislike, we find to be a problem, we want to keep away. So there are several core motivations we have, and the desire and aversion are part of those. We're desiring, we want to bring in everything good within the circle of our being and keep those close, and we want to keep bad stuff out. So the aversion is, if I keep bad things away, then that will allow good things only to reside within my experience. So we're needing to drop each of those. Then the clarity dazzles when we're holding no preferences, when we don't have preferences, when we're not exerting effort, we're not trying to get from A to B. And when we're surrendering, we have surrender, desire, and aversion. The natural clarity of presence of the Absolute is available, which we can actually physically see with our eyes open. There can be a kind of sparkle to the atmosphere, to the air that we're looking at, we're witnessing. There's just that little bit of sparkle that indicates that we can see presence of the Absolute manifesting in the world around us.